Awesome. Thank you. Do your countdown.
Oh,
If you
now you're
want.
being sarcastic.
No.
You usually say, "Oh, okay."
All right. Thank you very much. Do your countdown.
Candy cane, water bottle, remote.
You do candy cane. Okay, so those three things were right in front of you: a TV remote, a candy cane, and a water bottle. You're getting lazy. Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Rookie Reacts to RWBY. We are up to...
Not like it'll stay. You'll cut it out anyways.
I won't cut anything out. Volume 6, Chapter 10, or otherwise known as Season 6, Episode 10. And it's entitled Stealing from the Elderly? Something like that.
I do that all the time.
Yes, we noticed. If you consider us elderly.
Just me, I do.
So this episode, Michelle, we're gonna after we're done watching it, we're gonna go back and kind of flip through the episode because it was rightly pointed out that we didn't talk much about Mercury and Emerald in the last episode, and their disillusionment, or at least Emerald's disillusionment with where she was without Cinder and Mercury mentioning that his father's semblance allowed him to steal Mercury's semblance, and he never got it back. So Mercury has no semblance. He's just got fighting skills and the guns in his boots and his artificial legs.
We learned about that.
I don't think we talked about that too much.
I don't think we did, but we learned about it.
We learned about it, yes, but I don't think we talked about it. So anything you want to mention about that? Anything you care about? And Emerald, what do you think about her? Is she going to leave?
She got green hair.
Is she heading for redemption?
She's heading for Cinder Cream.
A lot of people are thinking she's heading for redemption. Do you think she's heading for redemption?
I don't know what that means.
Well, she could become a good guy, basically.
Good girl.
Or at least try to make up for bad things she's done.
No.
Nope. She's a bad girl.
She's a bitch, yeah.
Well, Michelle and I are trying desperately not to cough. We both have colds, so forgive us if something like that happens. I've asked her to please not cough straight into the microphone. We'll see how good that goes. All right, so let's check our volume. Volume looks good. And you ready to go, Michelle?
Action.
Ow. You ready to go, Michelle?
Action.
You ready to go, Michelle? I wanted a yes from you.
Yes, Father.
Okay, here we go.
This is how the war begins.
Another ad for Genlock. Looks like the same one, pretty much. Yeah, it is.
Shit.
They're going to use bad language, Michelle.
Shit.
Oh, there's the hitch.
No, glitch.
You need to look up the word glitch. And the word hitch.
Hitch glitch. Hitch is a movie with Will Smith.
Okay, January 26th. So we only have 3 more episodes after this.
Did you get my movie reference?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Have you not seen Will Smith's movie Hitch?
Okay, the intro.
Nope, ignored.
Let's look at this with a more critical eye now. After what we've had in Volume 6. Here's the moon being destroyed. We got that. Okay, anything in here? We got the Red Nora, which is awesome. I don't really know what that makes up. This, we still haven't gotten Adam. Other than Adam in the beginning. We haven't gotten Adam as a threat to them yet. Okay, we got the whole Civil War thing. We got the drunk crow and what that's doing to him. That looks like it's the apathy, and that's all it's a reference to. Alright, definitely Cinder. Then definitely Neo. Again, Adam. That's the biggie that we're missing. We've seen enough. We've seen Salem's people a few times. I was about to say enough, but we haven't seen enough. But we've seen her a few times.
We've seen them enough.
We got this backstory for sure. And we know about Oscar and everything. So it's just down to Adam, really. We got the train fight. We got the Cinder Neo fight.
Cinder Cream.
I like this ending.
Okay, get ready.
You ready for what?
It's about to start.
Yeah, I know.
Shh. Shut your mouth.
Stop coughing.
Shut up.
The Atlas space.
I was relieved to hear that you came.
Oh, good. All the guards aren't dorks.
Oh,
jeez, they're there.
When we heard you would be attending Beacon Academy, knowing that you'll be returning to Atlas just warms my old heart.
It was time to get my act together and go back to my roots.
That bag is bigger. She's hiding somebody in there.
Probably.
I'm sending 2 of my best guards to personally escort you.
Oh,
Militia
no.
General
Not the
Iron
crazy
hears
ones.
That part.
Allow me to assist you with your bag.
Oh, no, it's these idiots.
That's all right.
Nonsense. Allow me to assist as well.
I can take care of it by myself. Just like we practiced.
Lesbians.
Oh, whoa.
He's just going to miss you so much.
Was that just anime over thingy, or does he have some kind of a semblance that's already unlocked? They're trying to entertain the child.
Is everything okay?
Call me heavy. It's all muscle. I'll show them a thing
Oh,
or two about
Maria.
On board. All right. We'll all watch our scrolls. The second Weiss is out of range of the comm tower, that'll mean she's out of range of the radar too.
And that's when Blake steps in. We're almost at the drop-off.
Okay.
Remember,
They got a real scheme going here.
from the rest of the communications
Oh, they involved Tara. I didn't think they would.
It won't take out comms from the rest of the city.
Blake's my favorite.
This conversation never
She's going to be
happened.
implicated in this.
Worry. This isn't the first time I've
And she has a
taken
life
out
there.
Security.
Never happened.
Yeah, but... Oh, boy.
You sure I shouldn't come with? More intruders means we're more likely to be seen. Besides,
But I wanna
stealth
fuck.
isn't Exactly your,
But it is
I mean,
more of a
You're great, and I'll
Blake
hurry
Yang
back.
moment.
Go.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Getting it on won't be long.
Yes, it's all going to plan.
We'll have to watch that ass leave.
I mean,
Don't get so excited, John. So they are using Weiss.
it's gonna work.
I didn't mention it, but they are using Weiss, her
Yeah.
going back as the way in. Their comms have just gone offline. They're out of range. See, that's the signal. That's a great way to determine the signal.
For your own safety, we must request.
Of course, the two huntresses are going to be more powerful than
This parachute
Two
won't excuse you of your
guards.
treachery!
Oh, wow. Only one parachute.
And you're sure you can fly this?
Missy, I was the Grim Reaper. What part of best huntress of her generation don't you understand?
Right. But your eyes.
You were
Oh,
saying
wow.
That you said your
Straight
eyes
to
were
her.
in desperate need of repair.
She's buckling up. That's awesome.
Oh.
All right, guys, this is
Mm-hmm.
it. Blake, you're up.
That's another way of telling us that this all happened at
Blake?
the same time. Blake, hello.
Uh-oh.
She's...
Yay? What's going on?
I don't know.
Ma'am, we've
Not
got
my
something on
Blake.
radar.
Not my Blake.
Uh-oh.
And who would be foolish enough to enter?
Blake
our
wouldn't answer.
airspace
She's distracted.
unannounced?
Apparently,
Why would she be distracted?
us, ma'am.
If it would be for Adam.
Manta 5-1, this is Argus Base. We see you've circled back. What's your status? Over.
Why can they see us?
somebody dropped the ball. Don't worry. I've worked with Atlas forces before. I know their jargon.
Uh-oh, but what's her face is there?
This is Manta 5-1. Feel free to gap off. Thought we were going to scrub due to FOD, but we're back up and green across
The
the
fuck
board.
is she saying?
Manta 5-1, return to base immediately or you will be treated as hostile. Over.
I thought you said you knew their jargon.
Jargon was fine, but our pilots aren't elderly women.
Well,
Jargon was fine.
Whew, my mind really
Our
is
pilots
going.
aren't.
Why would you kids let me fly this thing?
Callum, you and those insolent children are up to something, aren't you?
You thought
thought you could undermine my authority? If you don't return my
Oh,
ship
boy.
this instant, I will make an example out of you.
This is funny, but it's also serious.
She's eating.
Catches.
Ruby, we're in trouble. Cordo's onto us, and Maria isn't helping.
Why is the radar still up?
We don't know. Blake isn't responding.
What do we do?
Keep the ship in one piece.
She'll rescue her girlfriend.
Gonna go help her baby mama.
Baby mama.
Damn it! Cordo's gonna scramble her fighters. We've got maybe 90 seconds before they're in the air and all over Weiss and Maria. This is all my fault.
What are you talking about? Your semblance?
Every choice I've ever made has led me here. I dragged you along with me. Oz, myself, the others. We're
Is he actually gonna wake up here?
The world's end now. I shouldn't have come. Shouldn't have let any
Come to
of
his
you
senses.
come. What was I thinking?
We're all in this together, and we're all going to do the best we can.
Yes.
That's all anyone
Mature
can
Ruby
do.
voice. I love it.
And I know it's what you've always aimed for. We would have come whether or not you'd let us, so stop talking like we're your responsibility. We're not. But we could still
Well.
use Crow Bronwyn on our side.
they kind of are.
How did you grow up so fast?
Daughter.
I have good role models.
Dad.
She's
Uh-oh.
not sending fighters.
Oh no.
Grim.
She's just gonna shoot him down.
Oh.
She's just using guns. She's gonna shoot him down. No? Maybe? What's going on? Oh no, it's some kind of a big mech? Is that a leg coming back? Yep.
Clearly the people have forgotten that they live in peace thanks to the awesome might of Atlas.
Is Cordovin piloting that?
Consider this a reminder.
It's Genlock, Michelle. It's Ruby Genlock. Oh boy. They need Nora up there.
But she's clearly
Electricity.
lost her mind.
No.
And that was merely a warning shot.
All Atlas personnel stand by and watch how your leader maintains order.
Okay, he's definitely going to be embarrassed here, I imagine.
It's time you ask yourselves, children.
Damn robot.
I like how the robot is just as short as she is, you know, relatively speaking. It's got long legs, but short body.
Hurry back, Weiss. I need you on the ground if we're going to take this thing down.
Why is the radar up? We don't know. Blake isn't responding.
Somebody's there with her. Somebody was there ahead of time. Oh, it's Adam.
Nice to finally have time to ourselves, don't you think?
Yep. They're going to get a Blake Yang Adam showdown. That's awesome.
So long. For you
So
to
what was
be
he doing there? He has been stalking. Come on, Blake, you can take him.
into my life and ruin everything.
His mask is gone. He's just got a blindfold on.
Pay attention.
I am. We'll come back and watch it again. We'll watch the dialogue. Now, Yang, come on. Landing strategy. Oh no, bad landing strategies. Both of them.
Okay, real life, you'd be dead.
Let go.
Yeah, well, they have aura.
Do it for yourself.
Just forget it all? Is that what you did to me? You just threw our memories away?
Adam!
Gross.
I let you go once already, Blake. I'm never making that mistake again.
And yeah.
Oh, it's ending there? Are you crazy? Oh, come on.
I thought Yang was gonna come.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought Yang was going to come too. But she will. I mean, she'll be there next episode. But it's also got to be a situation where she isn't protecting her, right? She's fighting by her side, right?
We'll see.
Any new characters introduced here? No, Cordova and the guards again. Terminal soldier, Connor Pickens, was one of the soldiers in there talking on the radio. Adam's here. Okay. All right. Well, let's jump back and look at this thing. It's turn on captioning too, so we can actually see some lyrics. So we can actually see some dialogue.
We fucking watching a music video.
Yeah, we're freaking watching a music video. Okay. Now she came to your senses, Miss Schnee. Yeah, we got all this. It's pretty clear they were using her as kind of the idea that she had an open invitation to get onto an Atlas ship, right, and go back to Atlas. So she was a logical way to get in. Some people were thinking maybe they would use Terra, and they did, but they thought that Terra would be used to get to the ship. But she's not. She's been used to get access to the tower. So, the baby wailing thing. He's just going to miss you so much. Oh, okay. Yeah. So they tricked it, got him in there. The dialogue, the most important part. So I'm worried about Terra because now they never took down the tower. If they had taken down the tower, I'd be really worried for her. Because she was already being blamed for the problems with the tower. If they found out that she was in any way connected, and they know she's connected to these people because of the relationship, her wife to Jean. I fear for her. I really fear for her and for her wife and for the baby. Because
cute couple.
They're treating the theft almost comically. But they're right in the last episode where Weiss said it's not just illegal, that's worse than illegal, because it's like a treasonous sort of act or something, or an espionage act, I guess, or something like that. And they're treating it comically here, though, with the whole mech thing and all the back and forth between Maria and
her eating her cashews.
Yeah, eating her cashews. But it's not really comical. But there's a great Blake Yang stuff here. So
cute.
Yeah. I've always been kind of on the fence with the whole Blake Yang romantic relationship. What have you thought?
They're always together.
You thought romantically?
Oh yes.
Okay. So you've always been a Bumblebee shipper.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I've been kind of on the fence. To me, it could be, it could not be. You know, everything that people of Bumblebee shippers have pointed out as being a reference to Bumblebee, to me, could have been just a reference to good friends or teammates.
Nope. They're fucking.
But now it's getting a little more, like, more than that. So I'm kind of leaning towards the Bumblebee side. I still think that she really has feelings for Sun as well. They may not be as romantic. Threesomes? Yeah. There is a theory out there of
Christ.
Blake and the both of them being in a relationship together, which is fine too. But,
no, it's gross.
but it's pretty clear that Blake, with her previous relationship to Adam, her feelings for Sun, and her clear feelings for Yang, that she's a bisexual, which is awesome. Right? Yang, we don't know. Although Yang, in the very beginning, in the first episode, remember, in the first couple of episodes of season 1, made the comment about all these boys, to RWBY, because of all the boys sleeping together with them in the slumber party in the beginning.
Yeah.
So she might also be that way. So that's cool. I love Blake. Total change of body language here, where she like sticks her arms out and does her little. Wait a minute. Let's go back again. What is he saying here? Stealth isn't exactly your And Yang's like, what? Yeah, this whole your great thing. It's not really Blake's style. That's cool that she's kind of warming up. Okay, so she's going. It's all going to plan. John, of course, being all excited. And it is very much a... I love how in this thing, it's clear that Weiss has tied them together with her gravity glyph, the black glyph. You know, held them together. That's the same kind of glyph that she used to hold everybody to the train when it was going off the rails. So that's really cool. But then, of course, it wears off because she goes out of range, I guess. And then he has to grab onto his friend's legs because there's only one parachute. I love it. And, of course, come on. Who doesn't love this? She picks up this little device, which gives her like a direct connection, sensory data, straight from the ship, straight into her eyes. Because we even see a message appear on the screen there, transmitting sensory array data. And then, you know, what's up with Blake? I had a feeling, I didn't say it, I had a feeling it might have been Adam. What we had mentioned we've been waiting for the whole time. And I'm a little confused on this one because she's talking. See, she clicks the button, and then it's called FOD. You don't actually say FOD. She is holding the button in. I see. Okay, I wondered why he mentioned the jargon, and it's because she was holding the button in when Weiss was screaming about the jargon, and the fact that she takes it on her own. And this between Crow, I mean, I like this. Crow seems to finally be stepping out of it a bit, you know, instead of just being all depressed and I'm gonna go mope in my room and
until I pass out.
Everything's ruined. There's no hope. Instead of that, it's more of a, you know. And I also love, I can never say it enough.
Ruby's grown-up voice.
Yeah. Lindsay Jones, I don't know if it's got to be some direction too, but thank you. There's been so many comments about this. There actually are videos out there. I don't necessarily agree with them. There's videos about there how Ruby's voice is getting sweeter and younger as the show goes along. Because if you watch it from volume 1 to like volume 4, it gets sweeter and sweeter and younger, which doesn't make any sense. And I think they're actually paying attention to that and making sure they realize that she is growing up. And they even get that comment later on from Crow. I love that voice. That is not the sweet, young, squeaky Ruby voice. That's a more mature Ruby voice, and I love it. Yeah. When did you grow up? I love that. How did you grow up so fast? All right. Great stuff. The mech. Here's the Genlock Genlock reference. This is cool. I mean, they do. Rooster Teeth does reference their own stuff quite a bit. There's a Red versus Blue episode from the last season, I think, where they had some gods, and one of the gods basically destroys the moon, breaks it apart just like the moon in RWBY. And that's kind of foreshadowing because we know that the gods actually did that in RWBY now. That was kind of cool. And now we get this little Genlocky kind of thing here. So we left off here. We don't know what's going to happen to Weiss yet. Okay, let's watch this dialogue better. Because I was talking to him most of it. We're reading the dialogue. And hearing it. Okay, waited so long for you to be away from... So he has been stalking them. He's been stalking her specifically. Yang to him is just one of the people that she loves.
Just fodder.
Fodder, but basically one of the people that is just... It's not the target, right? Yang is not his target. She is. And I think he's finally... You know, we had that mission to kill everybody she loved. I think he's dropped that mission. He's pretty clearly here saying, basically, I'm going to kill you. I'm done with trying to kill everybody you love. I'm going to kill you. So he has been stalking. Now, there was a lot of theories that the visions that Yang and Blake had of him were really him. I don't buy that. because he doesn't have a vanishing semblance. And the one with the first one we saw in the first episode, with Blake seeing him on the train as she cut the train car, which is a flashback, kind of a nod back to the Black trailer, where she did that, and there were two of them were on two separate train cars separating. She grabs her weapon and looks up, and he's gone. And he doesn't have a vanishing semblance, so I don't think that was really him. And the Yang one through the glass, same thing. He just like vanishes. You could argue that maybe he managed to just like leap away or something, but I don't think it was him. I think that was really in their heads. But I think he has been following them. It's just coincidence that they've been thinking about him constantly and been afraid of him constantly. I'd be more in line to believe that Yang really saw him than Blake. Put it that way. Okay, blaming her for everything. She's trying to leave. And he still blames her for everything. Absolutely everything. But the fact that he doesn't have the mask anymore, and he has this black strap, almost like a Daredevil kind of thing. You know, when Daredevil lost it, you haven't been watching Daredevil. When he lost his outfit,
that is.
When he started, he had a black mask, just a cloth mask, and then he lost his outfit and put the black cloth mask back on. So it's the same sort of thing here. It's interesting. But does that mean Adam can really see through it, or doesn't need it? Maybe he is blind. Maybe Adam really is blind. Maybe he's like a Daredevil. We know what his semblance is, though. His semblance is absorbing power and redirecting it. Kind of like Yang. And then here we go at the end. I don't know. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Where's Yang?
Where's Yang? She'll be here, I imagine. She was headed there to the fight, and they just fell off the tower, so she's still there.
I want Yang to come to the rescue.
So that's the Yang Blake thing.
Yang Bling.
Any other thoughts about Yang and Blake?
They're doing it.
What?
They're doing it.
They're doing it. Okay. How about the plan?
The plan.
I
don't know much of this plan.
You don't like it?
I said I don't know much of this plan.
Well, we saw it playing out.
Yeah, but what's going to happen next?
They were going to disable the tower so that they lost track of the ship. The ship was going to come back, pick everybody up, and they were going to fly.
None of that's working right now.
I know, it's all blown to hell. So
what's going to happen now?
Any thoughts on how they? Yeah, any thoughts on how they're going to get out of it?
No.
Because the last thing you heard was Ruby say, "Weiss, get back here. We're going to need your help if we're going to defeat this thing." So are they going to try to land the ship? The huntswomen, huntresses, and huntsmen are going to fight the robot. But then all she would do is, if she's losing the battle, call in reinforcements.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's a very logical way to go, but they need that tower down. Because once they have that tower down, the ship can fly away and nobody can follow it. So I think the battle with Yang and Blake is more important than just Yang and Blake fighting Adam. It's going to be getting that tower down, too. Getting that tower disabled. Anything else? What about Crow? Crow and Ruby.
He's coming to life.
He's coming to life.
Yes.
Waking up, realizing that his little girl is grown up.
His little daughter.
Niece.
Oh.
Wink, wink. Has all grown up.
Yes.
Yeah. Reminding, some people are saying, is he reminding him of her mother, Summer? We have never seen Summer in action, ever. We've only seen photographs of her. I don't think we've ever seen her being animated at all. So we don't know what she's like.
Nope.
Maybe she is reminding him a little bit of Summer. The strength she has and everything, and determination.
So does that mean him and Summer did it?
If you and I are right, and our belief that he is Ruby's mother, then yes.
He is Ruby's mother?
Or Ruby's father, I'm sorry. Everything's going crazy in my head. Then yes, of course. What do you think it was? Artificial insemination?
I don't know. Aren't they brother
and
sister?
If that's the case. No.
Oh.
No. Raven and Crow are brother and sister. And Raven is Yang's mother. Summer's supposedly dead. And Summer is Ruby's mother. They're not related. Summer and Raven and Crow are not related. Just Raven and Crow. You follow? It was a team of 4 hunters, just like in RWBY. It was Ty, Crow, Raven, and Summer. 4. 2 of them happened to be siblings, just like in Team RWBY.
So
2 of them were
Ty
siblings.
fucked 2 bitches?
That's why I don't believe it. That's what they're trying to tell us. That's what the show is trying to tell us. And yes, I know on Twitter, I know they've said absolutely not. Ty is Ruby's father. I'll say it again. I've said it so many times. Showrunners will lie sometimes because they have big secrets they want to reveal later on. It's part of the arc, and they don't want you to guess it ahead of time. They want you to be surprised and shocked.
They just look alike.
I know. They not only look alike, but it doesn't make sense to me that Ty would do that. Because if you think about it, they're 2 years apart, Ruby and Yang. So what we understand is that Yang was born, and at some time after that, it could have been weeks, could have been days, could have been months, sometime after that, Raven left. And left him with Yang, baby Yang, right?
Baby Yang.
Well, we don't know if it's baby Yang, because all we know is that she left, is what Yang said. We don't know when she left. But let's assume, for the benefit of the doubt, she left a couple of weeks after baby Yang was born. Maybe a little postpartum depression kicked in or something, and that combined with her feelings and everything, she just fled. Who knows? Whatever reason, okay? If that's the case, then we have to believe that Ty got into a romantic relationship with Summer and made RWBY in the course of about 13, 14 months. 14 months? That all happened? I just don't buy it. Ty doesn't seem like that kind of guy. I mean, not that it can't happen. Absolutely can happen. But Ty does not seem like that kind of guy.
Can we talk about how Yang's mom looks like RWBY too?
No, she doesn't. Her face looks very much like Yang. Her hair color is black.
And her outfit's red and black.
That doesn't mean anything. Yang got her hair color from her father, clearly.
Her outfit's red and black.
And her outfit looks like RWBY's, yes.
Anyways.
But I think that is more the fact that the tribe, if you look, Crow's outfit is kind of like Raven's too, right? It's got blacks and grays and whites and reds and stuff.
Black, grays,
just like it. I think it's a tribal thing. And since RWBY looked up to Crow and was trained by Crow and made her weapon
birthed by Crow?
Not birthed by. Made her weapon look like Crow's weapon, she admired Crow. So, of course, she's going to adopt a costuming style like Crow's, right?
No.
So,
Father.
No. I said, why are you saying no? I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying no in general. That's her father.
Yeah, well, anyway, that's our belief. That's the belief of a lot of people in the fandom. There are some very vocal people, especially on YouTube, who are like, no, that's wrong. No, you're stupid. I'm sorry. We're going to stick with it. I don't care what the showrunner said, like I've said many times. We'll stick with it.
We'll stick with it.
If it's never exposed at the end of the episode, end of the show, and it never comes out there in the show at all, then I'm still going to stick with it. I think only if we got a flashback to Ty and Summer making love or something would I ever believe that it
I don't think they've ever
true.
put sex in the show.
Have they ever put sex in the show?
I don't think so.
I think the closest they got was another thing that people commenters on YouTube told me I was totally wrong about, which is that Ironwood and Glinda were lovers. That's pretty clear.
What the fuck is Glinda?
I know. Back volume 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
She's the witch with the little wand that had the telekinesis that can move everything back at Beacon.
Oh, that bitch.
She was
the blonde-haired.
She was
with glasses, whatever.
Right. She was Ozpin's right-hand lady.
Right-hand man. They were doing it.
She and Ironwood, I believe so. I mean, the implication was pretty strong. And then there's
I thought
that
her
scene.
and Ozpin were doing it.
Well, there's that one scene. That's what I'm getting at. What I was getting at was the closest was there's a scene where he's out. He's been there. Ironwood's been there for a while. He's standing out and looking at night, looking at the stars, and up walks Glinda. And says something that is very, very much implies that they were in bed together, and that he had left and gone out to, and she went out to find him.
Her and Ozpin were doing it.
No, that's just no.
No.
But anyway, that's the closest I think they've ever gotten was that kind of nod or innuendo. I don't think they've ever shown any sort of actual. I mean,
penis and vagina.
They've only shown a couple of kisses, for goodness sake. Yes, Michelle. How did I raise such a crude daughter?
Well, you did. Anyways.
All right. So that's it for this episode. We're looking forward to the next one. We've only got 3 more to go, Michelle. 3 more. Thanks for watching, guys.
Man.
Catch you next time.